Hi, I'm legendary B-movie producer and director Lonnie Knutsengripprer, and you're joining me on the set of my latest shocker, the Knutsengripprer Horrors. This film is the threequel to Interred and the Shithouse Strangler. They've been in my life for 40 years, and in all that time, I can safely say I ain't hardly aged a day at all. I got a good plastic surgeon. But honestly, I'm still a virile young man at heart. Ask any of the desperate young actresses who willingly slept with me. They'll tell you the same thing. At least it used to be like that. But nowadays, I can't even touch the girls on set, thanks to this crazy conspiracy theory that all us movie mogul types are perverts out for our own sexual gratification, exploiting the weak for our own ends. We are doing that, but I ain't happy that it's out in the open, damn it. I blame the youth of today with their ideas of what's fair and what's consensual. Hell, I hadn't even heard of the word consent till 5 years ago. Who had? But this little rant does have a point. It leads me to the film. And what's the theme of the film? See, all horror films are an allegory for something, and the Knutsengripprer Horrors is about the passing of the torch from the old to the young. The old guy in this case is our faithful friend, the inspector. The young, he's new hotshot protege who takes over. But just like in real life, when the young take over, they mess everything up, and you need an old guy to come in and sort shit out. Enough of my yakking. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Knutsengripprer Horrors. Enjoy!
Lewis, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna take slash.
Lewis! Lewis! Lewis!
I'm gonna take slash.
No!
I'm gonna take slash. I'm gonna take slash. I'm gonna take slash. I'm gonna take slash.
A haunted cop, 2 weeks from retirement.
Working vice and watching a whorehouse. Sweet shitting Christ.
What's it like, sir? The wizard's sleeve.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scutters and VD, Lewis.
A notorious den of vice.
Hello, dearie. Looking for a nice time?
Well, I'd rather...
Boy or girl, dearie?
A lady, of course.
Blonde or brunette?
I know your father, Lewis. Good man. Damn fine copper.
Did you know me Uncle Larry as well, sir?
Yes, a little effete for my liking, but times were different then, you understand.
Or a redhead, sir. You look like you might enjoy a redhead.
Does it matter?
Well, a redhead, sir. I've heard they taste differently. Fatten or a thinner? Old or young?
Look, please. One just needs to dip one's week.
How, sir?
What do you mean? How?
Any preferences? Peccadillos?
She can use a picadillo if she likes, but not on me.
So how long till you retire, sir?
8 days, 4 hours and 16 minutes. And not a minute too soon, Lewis. Christ, I hate modern policing.
We've a menu of services, sir, if it helps.
Oh, really?
I'm afraid it's a bit soggy, sir.
Doggy, I suppose, but what's a Cleveland steamer?
Never you mind for now, dearie. I've got just the girl for you. Delilah!
Oh, Delilah.
The days and the great cases are over, Lewis. The modern criminal is so mundane. Nothing for a detective to do but it's gone a cesspool of syphilis.
Hello, Inspector. Fancy sampling the wares?
On a cop salary. With deep regrets, I'll have to give it a miss, love.
I'll do you a deal. Being a key worker and all.
It's not worthy. There's a good girl.
Up yours. Have a nice day.
Now, where's Lewis? Louis! Louis! Lewis, where are you?
A killer on the loose.
And what was she like, this Delilah?
I only hired her yesterday. She seemed like a nice girl. Bit butch, mind.
Butch?
You know, a bit hairy. But some blokes like that sort of thing, so I thought I'd give her a try.
Do you have a dress for her?
No, we ain't HMRC.
Right. I'd better find Lewis. We better ask around. Ah, the chap in the shop will know something, Lewis.
Why? Anyway, you don't look very friendly, sir.
Nonsense, Lewis. Remember our multicultural training. I'll handle this.
Hello, welcome to my shop.
Shalom.
Are you the old Bill? Fuck off!
Ah, the man's an imbecile, Lewis. Drugs more than likely. All that cheap cider. Still, somebody must know something.
Oh, it's you? Better coming back to the Wiz for a nightcap. What's the matter?
Ah, Doctor.
We've got DNA from 2 sets of semen.
Well, that's hardly surprising given the state of those bed sheets, is it?
Not quite, sir. The other semen, it was...
Yes?
Well,
Out with it, man. I'm broad-minded.
it was inside the dead man.
Sweet Jesus Christ, arsehole.
And there's a match, sir.
Delilah was a man?
Looks like it. And the match is... Well, if it isn't him, it's close family.
Who?
Purge of the pub. The... Toilet terror.
The shithouse strangler?
Oh, it's you. You're a copper, aren't you? Oh, you look like Delilah.
Inspector, you have to call me back. I have new information about the killer's identity. Oh, it's you!
Doctor! 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 I'm so sorry. Hermaphrodite. So, the shithouse strangler was a hermaphrodite. He raped Lewis before he killed him. And then gave birth in the asylum. Young Lewis is a son. Young Lewis is the killer.
Dare you enter the knocking shop of horror?
What's that, sir?